Hello, monsters abound. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 24, 5, 6, I don't know, it's one of those. It's in the 20s, certainly mid-20s. Welcome to the mid-20s of my Clan Eshin Campaign. Fuck's sake. Every fucking time. Oh, I come in with such conviction, and then... and then the doubt creeps in. Oh, the crippling doubt. Oh, who knows? Oh, well, fuck it, never mind. I mean, if you're expecting professionalism and good strategy and good videos, I mean, so much on the wrong channel. Good. So,
Master Engineer.
Glad someone's on the ball. We've got Chief Miles O'Brien. He is going to, well, hopefully support Clan Modz in their assault on what's left of the Dwarves. Now, the Dwarves only have Karakadrin up here. Unfortunately, it's kind of sequestered. We have Clan Mulder in the way as well, and we're at war with them. We've also got these guys down here, and I'm really worried that they're going to confederate with them any second now, and it's going to be so irritating when they do, because I can see it happening. I can see it. It's going to happen. I'm going to be so annoyed when it does, but it's going to happen, and fuck. Never mind. Anywho, so we've got some Bretonnians snuck in. There's Morgan, the saviour. Stupid bloody name. It's like he tried to call himself Morgan, but then forgot the R. Right, the amazing invisible rat is going to get Scorch. Sure. Let's increase his superpowers with new superpowers. That's what wizards are, basically. They're just superheroes, aren't they? Or in the case of the amazing invisible rat, villains. Do I want salt? I mean, there's going to be plenty of salt. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's more fucking Bretonnians here. They're all over the place. Why would they just leave me alone? Oh, right, yeah, because they're the Order-Tide. I don't have any more. I don't have enough money to make another stack. So, I mean, I don't need to kill the Bretonnians, so I might just ignore them. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just pretend they don't exist. I'll concentrate on killing the Dwarves. That's what we're going to do. Fine. Bosh. Right. Now, I don't think there's anyone else... Oh, Jeremy. Yes, I know, Jeremy. Go and assassinate that guy. You failed, Jeremy. You failed me for the last... Yeah, actually, no, I can't. I'm not... I could, execute everyone who fails me, but... I mean, realistically... The amount of admin that would come with. Can you imagine all the hiring you'd have to do? I mean, I've been on a hiring sort of like through, hiring people, sitting on a table with two others. It's a hell of a day. And just because one assassin fails to execute some smelly dwarf that I'm not really invested in killing him, can I be bothered to kill that assassin? No, because that would mean a whole day of trying to find another applicant. And then you've got to go through all of the paperwork. You get them through you got to get them through all the training. You've got to make them watch all the videos. Oh god, it's just so annoying.
Your reach grows yet further, great lord.
Yeah, okay, back in your box. I could fire him. I don't really need him. I don't need to replace him either. Metastone's been wounded. Bodhi is back. We're going to rule through fear. Fair enough. And Sildra Tor has a new Undercity. That's exciting. The Doomtide is back. Oh, that's good. And there's a whole bunch of other bits and pieces going on. Fine. Does look like Mazdamundi's kind of mopping up Tretch there. Yeah, it does look like Mazdamundi's quite strong, actually. Let's have a quick look at what strength rank are you? You're now strength rank 2. So we have Corona strength rank 1, fine. Then Mazdamundi 2, right. Then Clan Rictus, then Clan Modz, then Clan Mulder. I don't think I've ever seen 3 Skaven clans in the top 5. To be honest, by this point in the game, most of Skaven are fucking dead. So this is a weird campaign. I've never seen Corona strength rank 1 either. I mean, it's nice, it's interesting, but I mean we've got Clan Rictus, Clan Modz, Clan Mulder, and me in the top 10. There is the World Walkers at 7, which is odd. Normally, the Bretonnians have murdered them. But for some reason, apparently, this time, no. I guess maybe they didn't have the Empire to deal with? I don't know. I guess removing the Empire as a threat early on does seem to create some really weird shit. And I guess I've been keeping the Dwarves busy as well, so they're not strength rank 1 either. Interesting. Okay, well.
Channel fight chaos.
Yes, we're going to move up. We're going to Miles O'Brien is going to move in to assist. We're going to damage these walls. Let's knock them down. Perfect. Let's can I assault? You don't actually have any. Oh, do you haven't? Don't. I don't know if you've got any units. I don't really care. Kill you. Telsian. That's not what I said. Did I say get yourself murdered? No. No, I did not. Oh, there's Ikit Claw over there. And Queek. Ikit Claw and Queek. And Skrull. And apparently you've decided to just sit there. My guess is maybe that he has literally nowhere to run to. So basically, he kind of realises that he's screwed. And now he's super screwed. Keep chucking shurikens at the flying chickens. That's right, we have locked them in place with that spell that the Warlock Engineers have, the Ruin spell, which locks flying units in place. And it's one of those spells which is like, 80% of the time, it's not that useful. But that 20% of the time when the army has a lot of flying things, especially against Bretonnia, very, very useful. Now, our Gutter Runners are picking off units at the rear of the line, you can see. Taking out those Knights. Now, those Hippogriffs are still active. We did manage to do a lot of damage to them, but they're still actually mostly operational, which is a bit of a problem. Our melee units have come down to engage. We've got the enemy general has landed in amongst them. He's got a flying chicken as well, and he's given Snitch and Lurk the slip, so he is he's being locked down by the Death Runners. Unfortunately, he's got reinforcements. There's a bunch of Hippogriffs in here. Deathmask, Snitch and Lurk have arrived to try and deal with that enemy general. More Hippogriffs landing in amongst all that mess. Our Death Runners should be able to deal with these Squires fairly easily. Nice and easy there. And I've got to run as a continue just to kite everything. These Grail Knights just taking a lot of damage. I mean, they're charging after us. They're quite quick. 72 speed, which is actually a little bit faster than us, but just as they're about to catch up with us, we're going to throw some Clan Rats in their way just to keep them held back, to give our Gut Runners a little bit of time. There you go, see, knocking them back forces them, and then the Gut Runners just turn around and fling shurikens at their face. And obviously these Clan Rats are going to die, but Clan Rats, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? And it looks like the vast majority of the enemy army has been defeated. We did take a few casualties, especially where those Hippogriffs came in. This unit of Death Runners took a lot of damage, and that general is kind of annoying because I want to kill him, but he's kind of getting away, and I'll get him eventually. Saviour that, yeah, armor-plated bell end. Right, it's probably good eating on those Hippogriffs. One would hope anyway. What do you have left? Not a lot. Let's make sure you don't have anything left. Lovely. Man-Thing Slave. Good. And I'm going to come back to Varenka Hills. Just chill there for a bit. Let's see if we can knock out these agents that are hanging around, because I don't like them hanging around. Failure once again, and we've also got 3 stacks. 3 stacks of Clan Mulder coming down a pass.
Warlock Master of
So, it's not particularly pleasant, is it? Goggle Rats. I'm gonna bring you over here just so we can have a hello.
Would that I could run you through, Skaven.
Bit rude. Oh, bloody hell. Has Tretch got the Sword of Cain? Or is the sword... I don't think... Okay, the Sword of Cain probably hasn't been pulled, so it's currently at... And he can't pull it. It'll need to be an elf that controlled it. And I don't think that's happening. It does look like Tretch is having to fight, like, the High Elves and Mazdamundi at the same time, so I don't think that's going to work out very well for him. It does look like... I guess this must be... Yeah, the Awakened. So they haven't managed to knock out Luther yet, which is... Interesting, I guess. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff going on here. I don't know if I want to... I mean, I would like more money. We do... I could rack in Mafia 50% of the income there. Why not? May as well. It's a shame it's not a little bit more, but I'll take what I can get.
Silent killer, yes.
And Repants is here to give me early warning of any potential Bretonnian stacks heading this way. Doyle, I need more visibility. I need to see what's going on. What do your rat eyes see? We do have a Clan Molder stack over there, which is a bit of a problem. I haven't really done any of my rights, and that's because I don't think they've really been that useful. I mean, the rightsizing scheme is okay, but I've not really had that much... I mean, the Eshin Clanstone is okay. I mean, the sudden kill scheme's really nice, but for only one turn, and then a 30-turn cooldown, I'm like, well... If it was like a 15-turn cooldown, I might use it more often, but there's not been any battles which I think, oh, I'm definitely going to need this.
Kill their scouts.
Okay, so we've got, yeah, Clan Molder's going to be a bit of a problem, but I'll worry about those in a minute. Numbers beyond count, no, what was... Here we go, so this will increase... upkeep, but increase our money to... I think it's like 20% upkeep's pretty huge. I mean, that is going to... I mean, our current upkeep is 26,000. So that's easily going to blow our upkeep. And yeah, I don't... That's definitely not... It's not bad, but I'm kind of like... I'm like, if it was like 10% upkeep, I'd be like, okay, that sounds fine. But as it just seems a bit much, you know? Can't blame their tools. Weapon strength for Doom on Doom Flayers. Missile strength. Okay, I don't have a lot of those. I do have Storm Vermin. So let's go for the melee attack. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really... Now, I've seen a few people go, oh, build what's one of these things? These ones? The Vermintide? I don't really like it, and I don't really like it because... You know what it feels like? You know, if you've ever played World of Warcraft, you know those... You've played your character, you know their skills, you know their abilities, then you get that quest that's like, oh, jump into this robot, it's got 4 abilities you never used before, enjoy. And it's like, no, this is awful, I fucking hate it. And I fucking hate it because it's... out of the usual, right? I've enjoyed... I know what I can do, and now you're dumping me as this thing, and I've got to learn everything. And it feels the same way in that it just goes, here's an army. I'm like, but I don't... What is this? It's not my army, it's just a shittier... That's the reason I don't play fucking quest battles from the main menu, because I don't like being dumped into an army and like going, yeah, go and work out what you're going to do with it. It's too much. Oh, talking of too much. Hello, Ungrim. Okay, not the worst. It's not very pleasant, but I'm fairly sure I can probably deal with this. Fucking Ungrim.
Open throats, spill blood.
Let's get a bunch of those. That'll help.
Kill.
Ungrim's back. Of course he bloody is. I don't know how I managed to get the drop on us. I didn't see him. Never mind. So these Slayers being picked apart as they try to advance. These Hammerers as well. I mean, they have a lot of armor, but we're all armor piercing. The Slayers, of course, don't have any armor, so... See the Thunderers just getting absolutely obliterated as they try and advance towards us. We do have Assassin Squad waiting just in case. They're quite good at holding units back. Lots of units attacking on our left flank, and our sort of visible units, the Garrison, as well as the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers that apparently I put in the army and completely forgot about. I've decided they're just going to keep these units engaged because that's just going to keep a little one or two things off my back. So the Assassin Squad is running in, trying to gather up a big ball of Slayers, which they have managed that, as well as Ungrim. Ungrim's coming in here as well. And as soon as we've got a nice big blob of Slayers in here, we're then going to drop a lovely Vortex on top of them. Prepare to get sucked off. Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Okay, gut runners are giving more slayers the slip. You can see these units chasing after us and getting whittled down. And lovely. I mean, we just killed so much stuff there. Toxide racking up 86 kills, which I feel like he probably got more, but it might be that they just got decimated by the amount of shurikens and little Skaven spiky balls which are in that direction. More hammerers arriving to join the fun, and we're trying to deal with Ungrim, but he is very, very tough to kill. Got the Eshin Triads tanking some of these slayers so that our gutter runners can get around behind them. You can see some hammerers there dealing with the Eshin Triads, but they're about to get shot in the back. Get them, lads. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Getting whittled down. These Eshin Triads can just hold for a little bit longer. We should be in a fairly good position. We've got some Death Runners slamming into the Quarrelers, trying to knock out those ranged units that are causing us so much problems. The Iron Breakers are chucking satchel charges at us, which is unpleasant. But it is giving us time to then concentrate fire on them. And also this unit of Iron Breakers, which is now advancing on our Slingers. They've got bronze shields, which means they get some reduction. And of course they've got very heavy armour. But you can see they're just getting whittled down. It looks like they've taken actually some damage from... What is it? Weeping Blades. Yeah, so it looks like they got hit, or at least some of them were in combat with that guy got obliterated by spiky balls. That's on him. Looks like they got hit by the Death Runners, so the armour was reduced, which meant they got really just chewed up. More Slayers and Ironbreakers being sucked off by Toxide. He loves sucking off dwarves. It's his thing. 135 kills on him. It's not doing huge amounts of damage, but he is keeping units tied up. Okay, looks like a mass rout now. Looks like a mass rout going on. We have a look at what's going on over here. It looks like Ted's been taken down. Ted was very low on health, and Ungrim just gave him the coup de grace. So a few more Slayers coming in, but getting cut down by Shurikens. Come on, finish off Ungrim for fuck's sake. Kill him. He's only got 82 health left. Knock his head off. Please? Thank you. Christ. Yeah, it's like leave him in a big pile of his own buddies. There we go. Good. Good stuff. Right. Most of the dwarf forces have been completely destroyed. These Slayers, though, still alive, at least for the moment, because, of course, with all of their friends dead, it means we can concentrate every single one of our units on wiping them out. And Ulysses and Martin just keeping them occupied. Down they go. Now, over on where our garrison forces have been, they've actually managed to tie up. I think the Iron Breakers broke because of army losses, but these Giant Slayers have been hacking their way. They've got 250 kills, and that's because they've just been murdering their way through basically everything they can find. We are going to send in a unit of Clan Rats to hit them in the back, and that's actually going to do a lot of damage to them because, of course these guys, their melee defense isn't actually that high, and they don't have any armor, which means that they are actually quite a fragile unit if not supported properly. And these guys are all by themselves, so although they're killing a lot of stuff, they're taking a lot of damage in the meantime, and our Gutter Runners are now moving up to finish them off. However, it look like these Clan Rats have managed to kill 12, and I think that's because they've been hit in the back, which means they get their melee defenses halved. And these guys do have a melee attack of 24, which is not bad. And if you halve 36, then actually you can see the Clan Rats will be doing quite a lot of damage to them. And because they have no armour, the Clan Rats don't have a problem actually dealing that damage. Now, the Clan Rats are almost expended, which is fine. I don't really care. And as soon as they all die, we can just shoot a bunch of shurikens into these dwarves. There they go. All the Clan Rats now dead.
Not my fight.
Only a few Slayers remain. And there we go. Well, Ulysses once again victorious, but we lost Ted. I mean, what can you say, really? Okay, a new one? Yeah, sure. And I guess we'll take the replenishment, because wow, that stung. Holy shit. That was pretty close. That was closer than I would have liked, to be honest. But Ulysses now has the Slayer King trait. I think all of our generals have got the Slayer King trait. I think, basically, Ungrib just keeps popping back up. He just won't die. He's a pain in the ass.
You have words to say.
Hello,
Have ears to listen.
Lizardy boy. You're going to declare war on me. Oh, you want an Ungarish pact? Sure. Sure, I guess. I don't really know. Also, Ted wasn't killed. He was just wounded. So the lazy sod is just horribly wounded. He's not actually dead. Frankly, skiving. That's what he is. He's skiving. Right, Mount Gumbad has fallen. Now we do have, holy shit, that looks like a terrifying army. Okay, we have hindered the shit out of them, but that's Storm Vermin, it's Deathglow Bombardiers, it's Rattling Guns. That's the kind of army, if I had it, I'd be looking at that and going, that doesn't look fun to fight.
Machines and then sorcery.
Admittedly, my army's fairly similar, but there we go. That's I don't want to fight the type of army that I recruit. That madness, get the fuck out of here. So we're going to go in ambush stance. If I can get some assassins up here, then hopefully we can do some damage to that army.
Silent killer. Yes.
Yeah, where have they all gone? I used to have loads of assassins up here. Have they all been assassinated? Honestly, that's the. I mean, if you're an assassin, the last thing that you want to happen to you is to be assassinated. That just shows you're bad at your job. Okay, seeing as we need to take out that last dwarf settlement, we are going to send up that goon. I don't know what his name is. I don't really care. It's not really important. Barak Var should fall fairly soon, and plus we have big stuff coming through the Blackfire Pass. Also, eat them. Om nom 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 nom.
Won't see me.
Lovely. Okay. Charm Shield, not bad. Let's get back to Karak Angazar, and I'm going to knock down that. Yeah, sure, let's knock down that.
In shadow.
And get, I guess, Woundmaker, because make you kill more. What do you actually have? You've got a Torment. I quite like Tormentor score. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, generally your stuff's pretty good. I can't argue with any of that. Martin, now you didn't die against Ungrim, so good job there. That's a bit of a tick on your roster. Oh, everyone's got 2 skill points, and or in case 3 skill points. Sure. I guess go fast. Gotta go fast. You still have 1 skill point, which I'm going to put in that one. There we go. There we bloody go. Not bad. Ulysses, you still got 2 skill points, so let's go with... I mean, you've got pretty much everything I want, to be honest. We could go Draft Masters, not that. I mean, Lightning Strike is a bit meh. Rat Foo. Let's get Ruin and Decay. You will be fighting dwarves, so you know what? I didn't think I'd be fighting orcs and dwarves this long, but there we go. Turns out, actually, quite a pain in the ass to finish the buggers off. So, you know, there's me told. What happened to the S team? Did some of them die? I don't know where they've all gone, and frankly, I'm not really that bothered. And we do now have 5 Doobie Watsits, and I could actually, in 65 turns, I could plunge someone else into anarchy. I could do the Great Fire. Now that would... I think it's Nitz will be out for 5 turns, which is... We could overthrow an Undercity. Like... That's got a full garrison. That would be, like... If I could see help here, I could overthrow that just to really, like, screw them over. What about, actually, could we... Incite Skaven Mutant. Gain a rival Skaven of a level and they do not join your faction. Okay, so we could actually do that to that then. So I could send... Bodhi? Where's Bodhi? Someone said that there's actually a... Yeah, I can actually show where my guys are, and that does help. Fred's over there. Oh, in that case, Fred. Where's Fred again? Where's Fred gone? Oh, I can't be fucked to do this. Fred. Right, you're doing this. Go and take over that army. Yeah. Okay, that's my army now. Hello? Money, actually, fine, weirdly. Did I take... I took over the wrong army. Took over the wrong fucking army. That's the wrong army. I wanted to take over the one with all the cool shit in it, not the one filled with Skaven slaves. Oh well. Oh well. There we go. Such is life. It's gonna be... I can see people face palming, slamming their heads against the desk already, just going, oh no, MA. Really? Yes, alright, really. Really. I did it, okay? It happened. Yes, I realise. It's fine. I meant to do that. I didn't want the army with all the cool shit. I wanted the one with all the terrible stuff in it. Because that... No, fuck off. Alright? Fine. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, am I ever going to live that down? Oh dear. Right, okay, well... Never mind. Hello there. Okay, so we've caught this army in an ambush. You know what? Let's fight it, because there's more armies coming. And we can try and ensure that our casualties are as light as possible. This, I feel like, is where Total War is at its strongest, because we've had some pretty varied battles. Bretonnians, Dwarves, and now Skaven to fight. And I think that's where Total War is the variety, isn't it? It's the various different things that you can get to face off against. That's where it's the strongest. And Deathmask Snitch and Lurk are killing the Grey Seer, and they've got that opportunity thanks to a lovely little AoE debuff. What the fuck is it? It's like a vortex, but it's not actually a damage spell, is it? And that's just given them the time. It's kept the Plague Monk Centre Bearer as the bodyguard of the Grey Seer at bay, and they've killed him, and now they can kill the Plague Monks. Meanwhile, the Gust Runners are just finishing off pretty much everything else, as there's not much left after they had chucked all their shurikens at its face. There are some Death Runners, but the Death Runners here are not going to be particularly fast. Only a speed of, what's that, 39? Now, our Gust Runners have got a speed of 71, which means these Death Runners are never going to catch up with them, and they are going to get riddled with shurikens as soon as they desperately try and get into combat. Which they're really trying, but it's just not working out very well. They are, however, jumping in to fight our own sneaky stabbers. And it must be very difficult to pick out who's who here, but I guess the Gutter Runners don't care. They're just like, just chuck shurikens at it. We'll work out who's friend and foe later on. I mean, that kind of worked, I guess. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, we did take a little bit of damage, but I think we should... Yep, we can heal that up with the replenishment bonus at the end of the battle, and we should then just be able to bop each... I don't think Clan Walls are going to throw anything too nasty at us. The worst thing seems to be that army in the mountains, which I meant to take over. But on the plus side, you know, that would have spent all my money, so at least there's that. Okay, so they failed to wound Thyrus, and Thyrus is now fortunate. He really is. And we stole a bell polisher from the army. That's right, he's polishing my bells now. Haha! Suck it. Okay, let's get my army killed. I don't. No, not Shife. Some random Toxer. You now lead that army. Good fucking luck. You'll need it. Got an Undercity at Carrick Ziflin. Sniven was killed in battle. I don't really care. He was a traitor. I mean, he was a traitor on my side, but that, you know, that's still a traitor. That is still very much a traitor in my opinion. Now on the plus side, you won't replenish, so because we hindered you. How long? Okay, that's 3 turns. So basically, all that damage we've done won't get repaired, and we need to take Karakadron, but that's going to be a little bit tricky. Never mind. What we can... Okay, you're coming... Right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine.
Death Master Snitch.
Fine. Right, let's bop you. That's easy. That's the easy one. Now, we're going to send Ulysses to take out... Oh god, you've got an entire stack of fucking troops there. I can't see how far you can move. Can Ulysses take out whatever Grombrindle has? I think he can. I think he can. Okay, I'm just going to have to believe in you. We'll pop you over there. Okay, that's quite a nasty army, admittedly, but I think we're okay. And then we're going to take on this. It's a lot of fucking... Now, the ambush says, oh yeah, this is going to be fairly easy for you. And I could auto-resolve it, but that feels unfair. So we are going to fight this one, but that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.